10 most impressive mega projects in Rwanda. Rwanda is witnessing unprecedented growth in the construction industry, growing from 5.9% in 2020 to 13.8% in 2021, which makes Rwanda's construction industry one of the fastest growing construction industries in Africa. And it is expected to grow further throughout this decade as public and private investment for infrastructure projects remains forthcoming, supported by the government's transparent operating environment. In this video, we will present the 10 most amazing mega projects in Rwanda. But first, if you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. 10. Green City Kigali, $4 to $5 billion. The government of Rwanda, under its economic development and poverty reduction strategy, has pioneered a vision of a green city concept. A 620-hectare site has been selected in Kinyinya, Gasabo district in Kigali City. The project aims to showcase the viability of green cities in Rwanda and elements that could be replicated in the development of secondary cities across the country with green technologies and innovations for green and climate-resilient urbanization. The $4 to $5 billion development project will accommodate 30,000 housing units to benefit around 150,000 people and create at least 16,000 jobs in Rwanda. The Green Park project has two phases. The first phase, which is Cactus Green Park, is a housing development with multiple green aspects. It will be a pilot that will scale up other green building and green urban planning projects. The project is expected to bring to light the construction of 410 houses on 13 hectares by a local contractor, Horizon Construction Limited. The Phase 2 of the project will be setting up green affordable houses under the contract with Rwanda Social Security Board on 125 hectares. This will be followed by construction of commercial and office buildings, attracting innovative green businesses. This development will capture the key pillars of green urbanism as defined by Global Green Growth Institute's National Roadmap for Green City Development Policy. The project will champion the creation of an effective green urban center, a city with green housing, infrastructure, mixed use, amenity, workplaces, and industry. The Green City will sit on 620 hectares in Kinyinya sector, Gasabo district in the city of Kigali. The facility will have a system that prevents environmental degradation and air pollution. 9. Kivu Methane Gas Extraction Project, $400 million. Rwanda's Mines, Petroleum and Gas Board and the Rwanda Development Board has signed a 7-year deal with Gazimuth Energy for the extraction of methane gas from Lake Kivu. Through the $400 million agreement, Gazimuth Energy will finance, construct, and maintain the extraction, processing, and compression of the project. Forming part of the country's efforts to cut down on its natural gas import bill, the deal will see Gazimuth Energy extract and separate methane gas from water and transport it to an onshore plant where it will be compressed. The compressed natural gas will then be distributed to local and international markets. The project will also reduce the country's dependence on coal and wood and contribute to the Rwanda's move to cleaner energy. The project will reportedly create employment opportunities for up to 800 people during the construction phase and 400 thereafter. 8. Base Rukomo Nyagera Road. The Rwandan Transport Sector Support Project intends to increase accessibility and mobility between the towns of Base Jacobi, Rukomo, and Nyagera, as well as the living standards of the people who live within its influence zone. The initial component of the project is the upgrade of 51.54 kilometers between Base and Rukomo, which includes a component for community sensitization on sexually transmitted diseases, environmental protection, and road safety. The second set of upgrades includes the development of multifunctional centers and the repair of educational facilities along the main route. The third component is institutional support for the project executing agency, and the fifth is clearing the right-of-way. The project's specific goals are to increase the level of transportation service on the upgraded portion and the living circumstances of the population, as well as to strengthen the administration's road maintenance planning and programming capabilities. 7. Kigali to Osaka Standard Gauge Railway Line, $3.6 billion. The Osaka-Kigali Standard Gauge Railway is a planned railway line linking the town of Osaka in Tanzania to the city of Kigali in Rwanda. The total length of the railway line is estimated at about 571 kilometers. This railway line is intended to ease the transfer of goods between the port of Dar es Salaam and the city of Kigali, and subsequently to Bujumbura in Burundi and to Goma in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Goods would either travel to Osaka from Dar es Salaam on the existing narrow-gauge railway line or on the Dar es Salaam Mwanza standard gauge railway when completed. The line is part of wider East African Railway Master Plan. The construction is expected to be financed jointly by the governments of Tanzania and Rwanda. As of January 2018, the feasibility studies for this project have been concluded. The joint project will cost $3.6 billion, of which $2.3 billion will be for Tanzania's section of 394 kilometers and $1.3 billion will be for the Rwandan section of 138 kilometers. 6. Bugesera International Airport, $1.3 billion. Bugesera International Airport is currently under construction in the Bugesera district, approximately 25 kilometers southeast of Kigali, the capital city of Rwanda. It will replace the existing Kigali International Airport. The new airport is expected to handle approximately 1.7 million passengers a year initially, and 3 million passengers by 2030. The airport will initially have an initial peak hour capacity of 450 passengers. The new airport will serve as a world-class gateway to Rwanda, with the potential to become a key hub for airlines operating to and from the regional airports of Rwanda and other neighboring East African nations. The airport will be completed in 2 phases, with the Phase 1 involving the construction of a passenger terminal and a cargo terminal building, a 4.2-kilometer-long runway, an airfield, and other buildings. The runway is designed to handle the big commercial aircraft. Key infrastructure to support the airport's operation, including air traffic control tower building and airport rescue and firefighting facilities, will also be built under the first phase. As per the Rwanda Development Board, first phase of construction would provide facilities for 7 million passengers a year. The second phase, which is expected to be completed by 2032, would increase the capacity to 14 million passengers a year. 5. Dairy Development Project, $65.07 million. The Dairy Cattle Development Support Project is part of the operating strategy of the government of Rwanda and that of the African Development Bank in Rwanda. It is a priority project which mainly seeks to promote the intensification of existing farms faced with the ever-diminishing arable and grazing lands. Basically, it involves the poorest population, who live on farming activities. The project will contribute to sustained increase in milk and meat production through the introduction of appropriate technological packages into stock breeding in villages and per-urban areas. The expected increase in production under the project is estimated at 209,000 liters of milk and 7,900 tons of meat at full development. The main components of the project are outreach and extension activities, intensification of cattle breeding, veterinary activities, promotion of livestock products, institution building, and project management. The Rwanda Dairy Development Project will cover 12 districts and involve an investment of $65.1 million, which includes a $43.6 million IFAD loan, a $1.1 million IFAD grant, a $4 million grant from Heifer International, and contributions from the government of Rwanda, the private sector, and project beneficiaries. 4. Ruzizi 3 Hydropower Plant Project, $700 million. The Ruzizi 3 is a 147-megawatt hydropower project being developed on the Ruzizi River that flows along the borders of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Burundi, and Rwanda. The project is being developed as a public-private partnership between the 3 countries, a consortium of industrial promotion services, and SN Power through a 25-year concession agreement. The consortium will develop the plant under build, own, operate, and transfer basis, and will run the plant as an independent power producer. In July 2019, the project agreement was signed after negotiations between the Communion Économique des Pays des Grands Lacs member states and the consortium. Each 3 of the contracting states will have a stake of 10% with an equal offtake share in the project through Sepcol's Energy Affiliate Energy des Grands Lacs. The consortium will own the remaining 70% stake. The project is being developed with an estimated investment of $650 million to $700 million and is expected to be operational by 2026. It is anticipated to generate 675 gigawatt-hours of energy a year. 3. Kigali Innovation City, $2 billion. Kigali Innovation City is being developed to be a mixed-use, master-planned innovation city to be situated on 60 hectares of land in Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali Innovation City seeks to facilitate the development of Pan-African talent and act as a technology innovation hub. Its plan includes 4 universities, office spaces, and startup business incubators, alongside supporting facilities for retail, hospitality, and accommodation. With the right set of infrastructure, the Rwandese government hopes to attract biotech firms, foreign and domestic universities, technology companies, and financial and healthcare services. In the tech space, Rwanda seems to be making the right moves thanks to the courageous leadership focused on embracing future exploits and youthful inspiration. The project that was initially started in 2018 cost the government $2 billion. Rwanda believes that this new model of investment is more practicable should be emulated by African governments who find it challenging to deliver on their job promises. 2. Amahoro National Stadium Upgrade Construction Project. Amahoro National Stadium in Rwanda is set to undergo a major renovation that will entail expansion works and some additional roofing that will shield spectators from the extreme weather conditions. The upgrade will see the stadium's capacity increase to 45,000 from the current 25,000, while the indoor Petit Stade could accommodate 5,000 spectators. The Amahoro National Stadium is a multi-purpose stadium with a capacity of accommodating 30,000 people. It is the largest stadium in Rwanda and hosts football matches, concerts, and public events. The stadium was initially constructed by the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation at a cost of $21 million. Construction began in March 1984 and was completed in January 1989. However, over the years, the arena has seen some regular upgrades and renovations. 1. Vision City Project, $150 million. Vision City is multi-phase housing development in Kigali, Rwanda, currently being built by Ultimate Developers Limited for the Rwanda Social Security Board. At 4,500 units and a total cost of $150 million, it is the largest residential housing project in the country's history. The project, which is being financed by the Rwanda Social Security Board, is designed to be built in 4 phases over 8 years and provide housing for 22,000 people. The project is located in Gakiliro, Kinyinya sector in Kigali's Gasabo district. The tract of land for the entire project is 158 hectares. The first phase consists of 504 units aimed at high-income earners. This has caused some criticism due to the Kigali's need for low-income housing. After missing the original completion date of mid-August 2016, the first phase was finished by July 2017 with around 30% initial occupancy. Shortly after completion of Phase 1, the developers dramatically reduced prices on all units, citing cost savings due to government incentives and infrastructure support. Thanks for watching. This brings us to the end of the most impressive mega projects in Rwanda. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and also share it with your friends.